Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Very Sky Release Video Blog. I'm Very Sky. Welcome. So I'm here to talk about a couple things. One is I am not feeling too well. That's right, I'm not feeling too damn well. Yeah. So here's the kicker. I'm very ill. Yes, very ill. So a couple things going on. If you're new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up button. If you're coming backer, welcome. So let's get on to discussing my illness. Yes, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I'm getting used to it. So I want to say I am glad to be here today. So I got up this morning, severely in pain, numbness, etc., and I turned around, and basically I woke up, and I'm numb. And so I got on the computer this morning, and basically I was telling my adopted brother that I'm not doing too bad. And he's like, chiropractor? Negative. I don't need a chiropractor. So basically it was kind of negative. I don't need a chiropractor. So I go to the clinic today, make an appointment. Last night over the weekend I emailed, severely numb. I give them all the symptoms. And then they're like, oh, okay, can you come in at 1? Okay. Get there, and they're like, oh, your appointment's at 5. I said, okay. Then she says, oh, they have a 2 o'clock appointment. Oh, sorry, that was taken. Finally, I turned to the lady, and I said, look, you keep jerking me around. Just give me an appointment tomorrow. She's like, they really do need to see you. I'm like, look, if the doctor and your name nurse is in the back, the lady was texting. She's like, right? And I'm thinking to myself, text messages ain't working, honey, if you're basically texting, right? So I get a message from, back and forth. Finally, they get back to me. The lady's like, well, you want to leave, right? And I was like, no, yes, I want to leave. So what happens? I turn around, and I finally said, well, just make me an appointment tomorrow. So she goes back, comes back, says, they got you scheduled for 12 something. Right, cool, great. It'll go on the computer, it'll email me, I'm out. Literally, I mean, how freaking hard is it to go in there and get an appointment when your body is, literally, I'm sitting here like this, in the car, and my hands just go completely numb. And they're like, oh, well, we got you a neurologist coming. Literally, and then, right, and then I have to deal with other issues, advocates calling me. And that's really pissing me off, right? Because they turn around, right? They turn around and they look at me. And by the way, I had this one guy message me the other day. He was a real dick. He was like, oh, you're the only one who needs your group home is you, And it's like, look, here's the story. So these people come onto my channel or email me, and then they email me things like, Chloe needs a group home. Or I need a group home, or someone else needs a group home, or whatnot, right? So I'm turning around and check my email. This is all mail. Yeah, okay. Anyways, so that's real news. That's a waste of that's a freaking waste of a message. So I get a message. It's like something to do with Starbucks co-founder dead. Wow. Anyways, so I turn around, and I'm not feeling too well today. I'm feeling pretty, and yet there's these people that turn around and email me and say stuff like, you need a group home. Really, I need a group home when someone turns around, like my advocate messages me and says, what's Chloe up to? She eats, sleeps, poops, walks, takes care of the dog. Yeah. So they turn around, and they're like, oh, I need a group home. Well, then I said, well, everyone thinks I need a group home. And it's like, So I'm the one getting the flack. We're in a heat wave till tomorrow. Apparently it drops 2 degrees tomorrow, and then it drops out. I don't even know what the temperature is. 79 apparently. Anyways, so Chloe turns around and it's like, oh, you need a group home. You need a group home, right? That's what these advocates are saying. They're like, look, did you get anything done? Negative. So I tell Chloe today, I said, I got 2 jobs for you, too. You got to go over some more paperwork. Oh, yeah, I could do that. And 2, you and I are going to go through paperwork together. And says, I could do that. 3, you're going to deep clean the kitchen because we got sewer flies coming up and they're annoying the shit out of me. I've done everything I can. I've done every theory I can. I could do that. And that includes cleaning garbage cans. What happens? Advocate turns around. Says to me, are you exercising? Negative. I can't fucking exercise in my own guest room because I got someone in there. 2 is I can't do anything because it's freaking hot. And 3 is I'm waiting for a freaking phone call to move them to the 6-month program while I work here privately getting her other housing options. Fortunately, right now I'm stressed. And yet I haven't games. And I got to take some medicine. And then I got to do this. And then I got to do that. And I get the advocate saying, oh, she needs a group home. Really? Because why? Because I tell her to go fucking do something, she doesn't do it. Her mom messaged me, worried about my health. She says, you take care of my kiddo and you're going to end up dead soon. But did my kiddo do any of their chores? Yeah. So, simple, clean the kitchen. Deep clean the kitchen today. Vacuum today. Yeah. It's simple, easy peasy, Japanesey, you know. So basically, hello Rexus. So basically, so the advocates are all saying that she needs a group home. Yeah. All because she can't deep clean, she can't follow orders. Really, do I have to do it myself? I'm about to go in there, tear up the whole damn kitchen, do it myself. Just to keep myself busy today because I can't fucking stand the bugs. Literally, we got sewer flies coming in and nothing is being done. Yeah. And on top of that, I got work to do on papers I got to go over. But I can't go over them because, I got a whole stack of paper to go through, right? Yeah. And all I hear is, oh, did we get what you call it? Is the, did you find the, hijabs I want? Yeah, I did. Isn't that great? I sent them as a link. Yeah. Meanwhile, I sent some links off to my adopted brother on computers. He's pissing me off too. Let me tell you that story. I think you guys may find this one to be funny. So, the other day I turned around and I decided, I was looking at sodas and other things. And, yeah, here we go. I think it's these we were looking at the other day. Anyways, Chloe's all excited. Ooh, I want these. And I was like, yeah, cool. So, and then I was looking at this Wi-Fi booster. I think it's this one. I think it's this $33 one that I was looking at buying for Chloe's room. But anyways, let me just tell you the story. So, I turn around and I'm trying to get everything done. And, anyways, I turn around, and, let me see, is this one of those, yeah, I think so. Let me just put this under the shopping cart. There we go. So, and so, anyway, so she's like, Chloe's like worried about her hijabby things, right? And I'm like, cool. Anyways, and so it upsets me because I'm sitting there, right? And my adopted brother is like sitting there, and the first thing he says out of my mouth, out of his thing was, "Oh, I need to. I wouldn't get one of those, right?" And I'm thinking to myself, "Yeah, you would say that, right?" So one of my neighbors, basically, I call her old Biddy, right? And old Biddy turns around, and she's complaining about everything, and I don't know what to do. So I turned to Chloe and I said, "I got an idea." And Chloe says, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "I got an idea." And Chloe says, "Yeah, what's your idea?" I said, "The old lady, I gave her a Roku for Christmas. We get her the wireless booster and maybe boost the signal. I may be her babysitter, but thing is, we may be able to get her a second babysitter this Christmas, right?" Well, anyways, I go ahead and I'm looking at gifts this year to give people for Christmas. And I tell him that I'm looking at this Asus VivoBook 14, right? Anyways, he says, "I wouldn't give that as a gift. It's got a built-in motherboard wire doodad thingy that if the hard drive is soldered to the motherboard, if it fails, you're screwed, right? If the hard drive fails, it's screwed, right?" My answer is, well, it's $150. If you're going to sit there and bitch to me about a $150 laptop that may or may not work, then what's the fucking point of fucking... Yeah. So I was like, what's the fucking point? Yeah. So what happened? They turned around and they turned around and then it was a gift, right? Idea. They turned around and I said, "Well, how about a mini PC? We'll get one of those like Kumarais or something, mini PCs, right? Or the Paladin, right? Well, apparently the M9 or the N97, N100, N150, M200s. He couldn't accept one of those as a gift because it's so damn slow, right?" And then I'm thinking to myself, this is what I'm thinking, okay? If you get a basic M100 or M200, right? Let me open it up a couple of these real quick because I think they're interesting, right? I got like two of these, right? Anyways, I got a couple of options, right? Anyways, let me just open up the Paladins anyways, right? So I'm looking at affordability. And it's like, what? To me, it's like, what do you think I should do for an old lady with her first computer? So you give her the computer, she basically has the internet. She's basically on it constantly. You won't see her for months, maybe even a year. It's not a good babysitter. But apparently, in my adopted brother's opinion, a Kumarai SNX E1 mini PC with Twin Lake N150 with 3.6 Celeron and 256 gigs and Windows Pro, I think it is, or whatever it is not a good deal. What do you think I need to go with the 12th generation Alder Lake? I mean, well, yeah, or there's the N97 model, but again, this is 3.6. So, for example, what if I did this, right? You get 512 gig SSD, mini desktop with SSD, up to 2 terabytes, Wi-Fi, and all this crap with business, home, and office. And all you do is pay $150, and it's an N95. But no, apparently the N95 is an Intel, and in his opinion, "Oh, it's so slow, you can check the weather only on." I mean, look, plain and simple, I don't care if someone's going to sit there and complain about it, okay? Let me tell you my thoughts, okay? I'm looking at the price. 16 gigs of RAM, 256 or 512 SSD. It's all the person needs. Fortunately, you guys are sitting there laughing probably on the other side saying, "Babysitter?" Well, let me put it this way. This is, since some people, like the moderator, the lovely moderator Zoe, she knows computers pretty well. Fortunately for me, I know computers well. But for the old lady, a basic computer to check the email and order on Amazon, Walmart, crap, and Target, and anywhere else she wants to go, let her. I mean, literally, I don't care what someone says. What, you want me to spend $300 for a laptop for an old crusty cut I don't like? Give her something the cheapest, right? I mean, literally, you can get 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gig SSD. What more do you want? I mean, literally, Celeron processor sounds good. I mean, literally. I mean, how much more do you want to spend? I mean, the Paladin's pretty good. I mean, literally, all you're doing is you're basically buying the basic thing, and then you're buying a mouse and keyboard, and that, throwing it on their TV, and it's done. Unfortunately, some people say, oh, well, you can only check the weather with it. I mean, literally, how much, literally, let me put it this way, okay? They say, do unto others as you would do to yourself. All right, well, let's talk about that for a minute, okay? So, Chloe, of course, turns around, and she says, how much would it cost to put a office computer right here, a little computer, right? For spreadsheets, for email, hypothetically, spreadsheets, email, and ordering crap. Well, you can get a 32-inch screen right there, TV, put right there in the corner, right? 32-inch right there in the corner. And then, what do you got? You got 32-inch on that, right? Plug in a little computer, you're dead. But he's like, oh, but I wouldn't use one of those in. Well, look. Thing is, you don't use the M whatever. You use the you use a Ryzen 7 or Ryzen 9 B-Link. Plug it in there as long as, what more do you need, right? Fortunately, he says, oh, yeah. And Rexus asked something about it. How is my adopted brother's health? He's fine, I think. Anyways, I am literally, yeah, so my point is I thought I'd share that with you. And then, there we go, that's cool. So, yeah, so he's like, oh, well, look, I'd be buying, let me put it this way, okay? My father-in-law's got a desktop. He doesn't need anything, all right? He can get a Koran and he'd be happy as a clam. My sister, a Koran. Now, my sister may need one of those cheap computers. Thing is I wouldn't be that cheap for my sister. Well, actually, I would. But, $100, that'd be fine, right? Unfortunately, my sister doesn't tell me. She's like, oh, yeah, I need to check my email more. Really? So what you're looking for is a computer that has 32 gigs of RAM, which, by the way, I could pull up 32 gigs of RAM models right here because that's what I was browsing today. All the ones I looked at, from $295 to $600, are all 32 gigs of RAM between Ryzen 5 and Ryzen 9s. Why? Because that's what I like, okay? Unfortunately for me, that is what I would be getting for myself. Now, my adopted brother would be like, yeah, but you do unto others as you would do to yourself. Well, here's how I do unto others as I do to myself. Okay, I buy me a fancier little Ryzen 7 or Ryzen 9 all-in-one little mini computer. And I go and give my adopted brother, my Chloe, my neighbors, all the cheaper little computers. As long as it got 16 gigs of RAM, one that runs Windows, and you can plug it to your TV, who cares, right? But, of course, that is too cheap in my brother's opinion. I would throw it in the trash. Well, that's why I think my brother would basically be better suited for something else. Literally. You can get a decent computer and be happy as happy can be. Me, I was looking at, things that work pretty damn good. Yeah. I just figure, what the heck? It seems pretty good, right? So, I don't want to hear someone say, oh, but, I mean, I just found out the pricing of the work computer we were looking at went up in price yet again. So instead, I haven't talked to Chloe about that yet because, usually Chloe's like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. That's why you basically break it down. You want a big Christmas present, what you do is I pay half, you pay half. If you don't do any of that crap, you don't get anywhere. I mean, Christmas is around the corner. And yet, I got to plan out my plan carefully for Mother's Day and ordering things and other things. And yeah, I mean, and it's really tough right now. Yeah. Yeah, so, anyways, so I'm literally not feeling too well today, and yet I got 80 degrees, a dry heat. I got orders out, clean the kitchen, go through the paperwork. I mean, literally, clean the room. Some people just don't know. Yeah, well, like I said with the group home thing, Rexus, some people just don't know, but at the same time, some people are getting irritated. I mean, advocates turn around, and they're just like asking me about what's going on with other issues. And Chloe's like, oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, so to me, I'm I want to do more, I mean, I'm literally, people are looking at me today like, one of the, they're like, you're exhausted. It's like, yeah, I'm exhausted because I didn't get much sleep. I got up. I'm dragging ass today. I'm numb all over here and here and like this. And yet, they're claiming I got nerve damage going all over my body. Well, nerve damage all over my body is what? Can you tell me something? I mean, yeah. I mean, and then, and then, like today, right? And I mean, I'm under stress, right? I'm under stress, and it's like, I just want my home back, and I can't allow the manager to come in here and say you're evicted because Sloppy McGee won't do anything. And she's like, I mean, manager messaged me already, asked me about the sewer flies. It's like, I have no effing clue where they're coming from. They just magically appeared. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to get off my butt and deep clean the kitchen and deep clean the garbage cans and okay, so I'm supposed to do all this, right? And I'm supposed to throw someone else out of my home. What is it now? How can you handle them all this time? The thing is everyone does want to handle it. That's the thing, Rexus. For example, my ex-roommate who's visiting me, Chloe, no one wants to handle her. I mean, she got kicked out of a homeless shelter for arguing with the Trumper. And the Trumper and his wife got kicked out. So the shelter's like, we're not playing this game. And yet she's here. And since then, it's been really hard on me because, I'm in a heat wave. I'm exhausted. And magically, I'm trying to get everything done and I can't get it all done. And then I'm like, yeah, it's a little hot and a little toasty, and maybe I need a nap. Maybe I need to go over some paperwork. Yeah. I mean, every time I turn around, I got something to do. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And then I hear, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? Yeah, I mean... Yeah, look at this. Yeah, right here. 10 items in your shopping cart has changed price. It's like they always change price. It goes up, goes up, goes up. And it's like, doesn't any of these things go down? Hit refresh, same damn thing, you know, and it's like as soon as you put in your shopping cart, they're like, oh, someone's interested. We'll raise the price for them. Meanwhile, I got people asking me about the entire refund thing for the Bible. That went through finally. Okay, they finally gave it to me. But the other refund for my paper, that's on day 3, business day 3. They're going to make me wait a whole freaking week. And then they say they may not give it to me because they don't know where the hell the paper is. They're like, oh, I don't know where it went. Really? So some poor bastard thought it was a nice giant brick. Turns out he stole it, found out it was a stack of paper. How can you handle them all this time? I do, Rexus, I do. The point is the thing I'm trying to say is there's a lot of people out there that think, quote unquote, right, that I've given 8 years to look over someone's life, and it's 8 years I'm not getting back, and they keep wondering if they need a group home. That's the whole point of it. They think, oh, she can't take care of herself. I mean, yeah. I mean, for example, I got up this morning, right, like I do every morning. Monday morning blues, right? And I decided to go on the computer. I keep my computer off at night. Got up in the morning, decided, okay, I got some work to do. And I turn it on, I check email. Email came in from one of the people for Chloe. I'm going to call you today. Okay, well, it's almost 3. Negative phone call. And Chloe had a phone call. Chloe wouldn't hear it because, well, apparently, yeah. So, point is, yeah. So, anyways, so these people turn around and they're like, Chloe needs group home. And I'm like, okay. Well, apparently, meanwhile, I get a message from Chloe's mom. We're coming in soon. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Oh, let me see here. I would like to go into my account here. Yeah. And then I want to go to, I need to check on a couple things. So, turn around and, there we go. Yep. So, I was sitting there minding my own business, and, yeah, so I get this message from, Chloe's, yeah, so it turns around, and, I hear, we're coming to visit. I was like, okay, you know, Chloe's mom. And so I got to go and get everything I need for food. Yeah, here it is. That's what I was looking for right here. So anyways, I need to put that in a pickup. So anyways, there's a couple things. I was looking at some meats, and so one of the things I need to do is make some room for it, right? But anyways, so yeah, so her mom's saying, yeah, we're coming out, and I was like, okay. Chloe's all in panic mode, and I'm going, dude, you know, right now, I mean, Chloe's mom asked me, how am I holding up? And I'm like, well, my anger is up there due to the fact I have stress. 2 is I'm stressing. 3 is I'm stressing. 4 is I'm stressing, and it's because I got sewer flies. I got manager not doing jack diddly crap. I got Chloe cranky about smoking. Look, you're Islamic, you don't smoke. And then I got paperwork to go over, which I can't do because of this. And I hear, you're the head of household. Well, if I'm the head of household, I should be making the freaking rules permanently. I mean, literally. I mean, I've had meetings. I've had re-meetings. I've had meetings with management. I've had meetings with other managers. I've had phone calls. I've had phone calls with other management. I've had phone calls with housing. I've had phone calls with sober living. They're like, oh, is Chloe a drug addict or alcoholic? Neither. All of a sudden, then they can't get her in. I mean, there's all these things and all these rules and regulations, but when it comes to it, it's like, not going to happen. Wouldn't be prudent. So, you know, so to me, it's upsetting that I have to deal with it all. And then, I mean, in a heat wave. I mean, it's like, I mean, I'm up till like 2, 3 in the morning. Either I'm in pain because of my problems, or I'm trying to find some sense of housing for Chloe. And it's like every time. I mean, and then the whole doctor's thing today just drove me bonkers. And then my adopted brother going, oh yeah, I wouldn't go with that. I don't care what you think. Oh, well, you want to argue with me because my opinion doesn't matter. No, your opinion matters, but I don't give a shit when I'm trying to use these tools as babysitters. Huh? Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm the therapist that's basically always been crapped on, literally. And to me, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, I got all these ideas, and yet I've got to wait, you know. And I hear Chloe, oh, you're gonna, oh, you, yeah. I mean, I printed out, I dropped out applications, I've done so much, and yet I just wanted... yeah. So there's a guy here who came on who basically... his message was held. Since I'm the acting moderator, I have literally approved to deny him his peace of mind because the guy is lying about Chloe Mass. So, he basically said he had sex with Chloe, which is highly unlikely, and gave Chloe type 1 and type 2 herpes. Yeah. Well, that's fine and dandy if that's the case, but that's not the case. So, that's why he got, blocked. Or not blocked, but his comment was not approved. Yeah. I'm not going to approve it anyways, so. Anyways, if he said something like Chloe was lazy or something, I'd allow it to go through, but. And he spelled Chloe wrong, too. Yeah. Anyways, that's how bad it is right now, so. But all this paperwork to do, and yet, yeah, what we got here. Actually, you did not. I can ban you for 5 minutes if you want to keep annoying me, sir. Yep, there we go. He's been timed out for 5 minutes due to the fact that he basically wants to troll us. That's what it is. He's trying to troll us. So I don't mind using my moderator powers from time to time. Anyways, yeah. So it is what it is. That guy's name is fake, anyways. Probably brother. My brother will say something like, "Yeah, it started yesterday" or something. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just hoping the what do you call it? The lady gets back to Chloe today. I mean, literally. Oh, well, I'm just curious about something else. Let me see here. I want to check something. I want to look up something real quick. I'm trying to check on an order type thing. You guys are probably thinking, oh yeah, that's great. Actually, I have a reason. There we go. So what I'm trying, let me see here. Yeah. Let me look. I'm looking for something in particular. I'm looking for, let's see. There we go. That should be good. Alright, so I'm just going to look here for a second. Hold on. To myself. Alright, so let me see. I just want to say review, cart, and checkout. Okay, so shipping is $9.95. So I got paid $9.95 any way you look at it. I don't want this one, so just go 0 for this. Oh, we just hit the X. Okay, cool. There we go. So I was looking at placing food order, some desserts. And I just wanted to know how, let me just go to checkout real quick. Hold on. Yes. Let me see. Same as billing address. When will they fucking deliver is the question. Oh. Preferred date. Oh. So if I order on payday, I may get it to 4th. So I was hoping, thinking about for Chloe's mom, for a dessert, ordering a Kringle, possibly. Yeah. Chocolate chip Kringle looks good. I like Kringles. Oh yeah, Kringles! Maybe I'll get a Kringle or 2 and have it delivered. I'm always thinking stuff when I got guests coming. Fortunately, that's how I was thinking about it. But, yeah. Anyways, that's just an option I was thinking about. Yeah. There's that other Kringle place, I think, too. I'll check their place. And this one. Yes. There you go. $9.99. So you can get another delivery. Let's just sign in here and see. So it's $9.99 for any shipping. Sounds good to me. Everyday Kringles. Everyday Kringles. Let's see. Wisconsin Kringle. That looks pretty good. Take one of those maybe. See, I'm trying to think about it. There's the cherries Kringle, the cream cheese Kringle. Yeah, I'm always like the turtle Kringle. Turtle Kringle, turtle corn chip. Turtle the corn chip. Anyways, Tray Skulls. Who the hell is that? Anyways, I was looking at Kringles, actually. Seasonal Kringles, Home Sweet Kringle, Kringle the Month Club, Kringle by the case. Summer Kringle, dang it. I was looking at just basic Kringles. I wanted to... Yeah, what does this person say here? Why did you ban my friend? Actually, I didn't ban him. I just basically put him on short temper for 5 minutes. It's not a ban. If you want, I can show you what the ban stick is. But you come on here and you basically say something, and it ain't a joke to me. So, that is why your friend will be coming back in about 300 seconds. Yes. So, if that doesn't appeal to you, well, you can just take a walk somewhere else. Yeah, I'm not gonna utilize anything of the shape. Cream cheese Kringle. You want a cream cheese Kringle? Cream cheese tastes pretty good. Yeah, the cherry cheese Kringle. I think I'll take the cream cheese Kringle. More you get, the more you get. I didn't ban your buddy Jim. I just put him in timeout for approximately 5 minutes. He's not banned. Now, it says he was timed out for 5 minutes. Do you understand the difference? Are you dumber than a bag of hammers? Basically, it means he's been timed out. He posted 5 minutes. And that was a while ago. So if you want to sit there, I mean, look at it. The time is 2:58. It's already 2:58. He was timed out at 2:50. So about 2:56, he could basically post that back. So if you want to sit there and argue with me, I can basically time you out for 5 minutes and see you post again too. But we're here basically having a conversation, and yet you want to come in here and troll me. I don't know about you trolls. Did we get an updated version of this? I'll have to figure that out later. What is it now? I actually call a lot of people that. Called the doctor today that when I went in there. Got angry as hell. So, it's people want to sit there and argue with me. Well, I always say stuff. Yeah. I mean, literally, Chloe's mom calls Chloe a lazy son of a kiddo for not doing anything either. So you want to sit there and say that? Yeah. The thing is that's bullying is not what I do. No. But basically you want to come on my channel and start trolling me, yeah. Then I can ban you, or time you out for 5 minutes. You see, plain and simple. I don't want to do that. But you want to sit here and keep arguing and adding fuel to the fire, then we can time you out for 5 minutes. Let's see. What else we got here? Oh, okay. Yes. Is this the... Yeah. Let's see. Oh, really? Yeah, right. So, you still want to cause trouble for me, huh? Well then, why don't you just leave and come back if you wish. Maybe I'll send my message to my adopted brother. He's got the wrench. Yeah. See. Okay, that's that. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. So, okay. Yeah, this will go down pretty fast, I think, once I get to Chloe about it. Really? Here you go, sir. Enjoy being banned. Toodles. There you go, you son of a bitch. Now get out of here. Praise Allah for getting rid of this crap head. There we go. So, where were we? What do you think, Rexus, you still here? Because, frankly, this guy here, he was trolling. Nah, he was not. I could always bring in Chloe. She's got the wrench. She could usually use the band hammer, but he's been banned. Yeah. I keep getting emails, too, by the way. How can you handle all this? I can. That's the thing. That's why I got the moderator's powers. Alright, so my adopted brother, by the way, Rexus, is probably still with his mom. His mom had surgery recently, so he's not doing too well. Yeah. And, yeah, so my adopted brother said to me earlier, I got a potty mouth. Yeah, pretty much potty mouth. Sounds good to me, right? Anyways, apparently doing the YouTube thing here. The YouTube thing here is interesting because I don't see all the comments on the main screen. I have to use my all-in-one computer to see it. So that's why I got emails coming in like crazy, just taking care of the emails. By the way, I'm not sponsored, but if anyone hasn't tried MailSpring, a really good program. And I find it to be very good. And, yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to go get Chloe online real quick. Someone's going to basically be really in trouble. I wasn't sleeping. You were sleeping. I actually poked your nose just to see. Yeah. How come I didn't feel it? I have negative clue. Alright? I just was checking on you because I thought maybe you'd like to use the fan stick on some jackasses on my channel. I'm trying to finish up. Fan stick? You got the wrench, don't you? Why don't you use it? Yeah, my channel's active, so you may want to go in and use the band stick on these people. One at a time. Chloe, one at a time. Sorry, I fell asleep. Well, that's okay. You should sleep from time to time. Anyways, some people are just complete idiots. I don't know what the hell they're going on, but Chloe's coming on and she's going to handle this. Yes, so also I noticed there's somewhat of a lag, so let's see how that is. Gee, how many emails am I going to get today? So anyways, where was I? Chloe was actually sleeping. Can you believe that? Yeah. She was literally sleeping. Anyways, let's see. Do we have anything else here? Nope. So I have all my emails linked together. So technically, all my emails are linked up and so forth. So I asked Chloe, who's trying to help me, James, Tommy, just a little problem, a nice little crap show today, James. Don't worry about it. We had to ban some people, block some people. I'm bringing in moderator Chloe for the job. Apparently this person here wants to be annoying, and I don't know who it is or what it is, but yeah, anyways, so they got banned, and don't worry about it. Chloe's coming on soon, I hope. And yeah, so how are you today? We were just talking about projects. I got some work to do later at my desk. I got a whole folder of papers to go through. Yeah, my laptop bag's been reissued as a work bag. Oh, what is this exactly? Oh yeah, I gotta put that away, I think. Yeah. I don't know what type of work it is, James, but you know, I just joined in. Yeah, James, good to know you. Glad to know you. Glad you joined in. So we had some people trolling. Yeah, they got angry because one guy basically got banned, you know, for claiming that they gave Chloe herpes. Yeah, when Chloe gets on, Chloe's gonna be really angry about that. So, anyways, moving, huh? That's great. You know what? Moving's always good. I love where I live. So, anyways, so Chloe, of course, like I said, she's gonna be really pissed off about that. Yeah. Let me see. Hey, Chloe. Are you moderating?
What's that?
Are you moderating?
I am.
Oh, by the way, would you like to tell whoever's in the comments? One guy claimed you could probably go through the comments, but one guy claimed he gave you herpes. Herpes 1 and 2. Yeah. So apparently he had sex with you and had herpes. Gave you herpes.
All right.
Yeah, these people are, yeah. Anyway, so basically, please excuse me for a second. More email. I'm doing. Yeah, basically, it is nasty. So, basically, what happened, James, is guy came on, literally said something about Chloe, my moderator, and it wasn't true. And I said, you know, you can be timed out for 5 minutes. I timed him out. So then his buddy comes in and starts causing trouble. And anyways, so while his buddy turned around and said some stuff, you know. Yeah. Okay, so my adopted brother needs some advice, so I'll have to call him up. So after my video, so let me just send him a quick email. So, anyways. So, anyways, my adopted brother just got back. I can't tell you everything; it's classified because it's about his father. But anyways, the point is he just got back. He was asking me a serious question, and I told him I would do it after video. I also told him that I could use an extra hand manning the channel. He just got back, so he doesn't know I'm live. But we got trolls. Like I said, we got trolls that just, like I said, came on and like to attack me. And I need to clean my glasses real quick. Yeah, so anyways, James, like I said, guy comes in. And by the way, I keep my life private, but this person was basically causing trouble for me. Exactly. So sorry about that. So you're completely right. People need to be nice. Yeah, exactly. People need to be nice, and I agree completely. And so when we had this guy here, he whoever he was, he just started an account. And he was being insulting, so he got banned. I mean, we have what's his name? Hold on, let me go over here. You have Raxus. Okay, Raxus, great person, no problems. You have this Jim Pyle came on. He was talking about herpes. Remember, nasty. Then his buddy came on and started insulting me. And then when his buddy was blocked, then his buddy started another account, and his buddy got blocked. So I had to block. And by the way, that Jim, what's his name? Jim. The first guy, he was timed out. So Jim Pyle was timed out. So he could post anytime. The other guy was just basically was trolling. And then he says, saying stuff that doesn't exist. Yeah, people are always saying these things don't exist. And then, when he got banned, another guy came in and he got banned. There she is. Oh, wait. There she is. There's moderator Chloe. Let me see. Has she got the moderating thing? Let me see here. I want to see. Can I upgrade her to moderator? Let's see. Standard moderator. Let's see. Remove as standard moderator for a second. Hold on. I'm fixing Chloe, so she's the other moderator. So it goes add as moderator. Here we go. Managing moderator. Yes, moderators. Yeah, there we go. I'm making Chloe a updated moderator. So she is now a managing moderator, which means don't screw with the Chloe spice. Yeah. So, welcome, Chloe. Glad you're here. So, anyways, Chloe heard just from me that some pervert was making insults. Yeah. So, Chloe, of course, was sleeping when I woke her up. She was napping. Apparently, this heat wave is giving her trouble. And so, now, people should be nice. So, Mr. Frank or Mr. Trey or Mr. Jim, what was his name again? Jim Pyle. You wanna make any statements now that the moderator is acting? I don't think so. You're dealing with a Muslim woman who literally will ban you if you basically complain about her black or colored or white or red hijabi or hijab as they call it. And I just want to say, since Chloe's here, praise Allah. Yeah, Allah be praised. As Chloe would say. You guys want to try something with her around? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that guy doesn't have anything to say. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, my adopted brother and I got some business to do eventually. But with 7 people watching, yeah, this is a pretty interesting show. Yeah. So, Anyway, so back to my story today. So Chloe was with me today, and Chloe turned around and Chloe turned around and she was with me to this clinic, right? Oh my God. Chloe looked at me and I realized Chloe's under stress, and sometimes Chloe needs to curve her control words, but she said, do you realize the clinic is dicking you around? And I go, yeah, they are. We don't need, never mind. We're not going to say anything about that. Yeah. Anyways. So she turns around and she says, the clinic's dicking you around. Well, I get in there and they change my appointment from 1 o'clock to, what?
They're feisty.
Yeah, so I turned around. Chloe's in the other room, by the way. That's why I have her visiting me anyway. So Chloe says, they're dicking you around. Well, I'm waiting around. Lady says, oh, you've been changed to 2:30. I'm not waiting 90 minutes. Lady's texting. Oh, sorry, your 2:30 was moved here. You're at 3:30. I'm not waiting 2.5 hours. When eventually they're like 5 o'clock, I said, no, give me a new card for tomorrow. So they did. And I called the taxi and I was like, I'm getting out of here. Why am I getting out of here? Because I, first of all, don't want to wait. And then we have other issues. And so anyways, back to my my thing. Let me actually by the way, one of the things I love about MailSpring is the Frank Bodega was timed out for 86,000 seconds. Hold on a second.
Look, I'm coming in there for a second.
86,000 seconds? How'd you do that? That was pretty cool. Is that like a 24-hour block or something?
Yes.
Because I banned him for life. You banned him for 24 hours. So did you remove the ban and then ban him for 24 hours?
I thought he was a ban, so.
Oh, well, whatever. That's cool. Moderators can do what they want. You want to come in? Fine. I'm trying to remember some. So, yeah, well. So, apparently, I thought that was pretty funny, what Chloe did. So, Chloe says she's coming in here in a second anyways. So, I was trying to send a message to my adopted brother. Might as well do that while waiting for Chloe to come in, because, let me, hold on. And people say, so there's one dumbass, right? I'm sorry to say that to the channelers. Someone came on here, and let me just say, for the record, my adopted brother and I have been helping him out a lot with advice and stuff, and giving him advice and analyzing things, spending my own money for paper to work on stuff. So this person here, that Frank guy that Chloe is coming in to speak about in a second, I think, or whatever, that person, which Chloe's going to be probably angry about anyways, dead named me and called me lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. Yeah. Can you believe that? The guy literally was calling me and dead named me. Now, whoever he is, there's not very many people besides Chloe and a couple other people in my life that know my birth name. And my birth name is, I don't talk about it. I don't share it. I don't say, here's my name change and nothing. I mean, it's been 20 years, okay? So, point is, when someone calls me lazy, there's only a few people in the world that know that, and one of its moderators, Zoe, but I don't think Zoe would basically take the time to come and troll. She's not a troller, so that leaves my adopted brother, and he wouldn't do it. So that leaves very few people. Yes. So, but anyways, I'm just grateful whoever did this, deserved it. Yeah. So while we're waiting, we might as well. I'm gonna check something out.
Hold on, I'm coming in.
So I'm just checking for email real quick to make sure this lady emails Chloe soon. There we go. So, anyways, I can't believe Chloe did that. She was like, yeah. So, anyways, whoever this person is, there's not many people. My cousin and cousin-in-law wouldn't troll me, and they don't have any reason to. So, like I said, I have negative clue who this person is. But whoever they are, there's only 3 or 4 people I can guess. And I could be wrong. So, I'm not going to guess. But calling me lazy when I'm not lazy is one thing that really pisses me off. Because I do so much for a lot of people in the community. And yet, at the same time, some people are, yeah. Now, it could be my adopted brother's doing it just for prank because he likes to get people's goats. But, yeah, I don't think really it would be him. That would leave us with other people on the playing field. So, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Oh, at least this one says streaming 65 minutes ago. So now it tells me a time down there. That's good to realize. A lot of you guys like that. So, yeah, Chloe says, Allah be praised. Allah be praised! Now,
So it just looks right.
so, anyways, like I said, the person, Frank Bodega, basically tried to insult me, dead name me, and there's not many people that realize that the name. And so, unless it's
Okay, I'm here.
Hello, Zoe. Yeah, hold on a sec. Let me just check see if we get any emails for any of our emails are negative. All right, so I will give the chair to Chloe, whatever Chloe wants to say. Let moderator Chloe sit here for a minute. Maybe I'll go get a refill of coffee. She'll probably send me out for a coffee break. So, anyways, I got this screen here. It's okay. There's a delay.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. So, I'm Neo Room moderating this channel, and, I haven't been on for a while because I've been out.
Praise Allah be praised.
Allah be praised. I've been homeless. I've been struggling with homelessness. I still am I am still on the homeless situation here. A lot has happened since I've been homeless. So yeah, anyways. Sorry, my voice. Anyways, it's not much to talk about other than, well, we have a heat wave and a lot of things are going down, where we're at. And I'm hoping to be back here full time instead of part time. Now, if I do end up in this place I was at last fall, I won't be here as much because I have to set a good impression for them. Unlike last time, I was like constantly coming here, and I didn't like that. So yeah, if I go back there again, I'm doing my program. I'm gonna do it as what they ask of me. What are they asking me? That's what I'm gonna do. What do you think, Your Majesty?
I agree completely. Praise Allah. Allah be praised.
Allah be praised. But yeah, I'm gonna talk. Should I talk about like?
Talk what you have the floor. It gives me a break anyway.
Oh yeah. And give me get an empty water bottle filled up with cold water for me,
Yes.
please.
Hello, my name is Moppy. Welcome to the Mopfort channel. Today we're going to be talking about prepping and why Mommy Rita is so stingy she won't give me gravy bones.
Oh, he's my dog. Anyways, so if any of you are wondering, why I decided to convert to Islam it's a long story. It happened like a couple months ago. Honestly, I can't recall what happened, but long story short is I needed to find religion. And I wanted to find what was right for me, and this is what I believe in. And this dog thinks that this dog is happy for the choice I made. He's happy for any choice I make, really. He's my baby.
So, dude, just a second. I'm going to get your water filled. Did you hear the siren call? Feed me, Chloe, feed me. So I went in there, fed him. Poor
Yeah,
guy's bowl was empty.
he's a good dog.
Talking about the pun bug.
And he's a good boon boon. But this is my dog. Yes, Moppy's my dog, too. 8 years. 8 years. This dog's been a part of my life, and I've been a part of his life. 8 years. Of course, he's starting to slow down a little bit. He's not as energetic as he was back then. Like, I could tell because, for example, his squeaky toys. I remember, like, you squeezed a squeaky toy once, like, 8 years ago. He'd be all over the place, like, wanting.
I will refill the can
Thank you.
thing.
And he'll be begging for these squeaky toys, like, all over. But now, it's like you squeeze it, he'll look at it, wanting it, but he's not as, like, desperate to get it like he used to. He's just like, He's getting up there in age. My dog is. My dog's getting up there in age. And he's gonna be with us for a long, long time. Aren't you, Lumpy? But yeah, I understand there's not a lot of viewers on this live channel. Honestly, if I was doing a live video, I'd probably keep it short. Or have like a solid topic to talk about. I decided to come in here just to say hello, and now Aries Sky took off and is doing something. And I'm stuck here with this little rutabaga. His name is Mopfort Rutabaga. Who am I? I'm Chloe. I'm Chloe Spice. Alright? I am the Chloe Spice. I am. I'm one of the moderators to Aries Sky's YouTube channels. And I go by the name Chloe Spice. I haven't really been moderating for a while, but I make sure that the comments are kept clean and that they're not inappropriate and they don't hurt anyone. I just make sure that offensive comments are deleted, and whatever user uses offensive comments, I will ban from the channel. Niles Stanton, who are you?
You can look right there if you need to see it. Screen's right there.
So ready to give you money. Who are you?
So ready to give money for what? The heck is this guy, Thomas?
I don't need money. I don't need money right now. I will have my own money in a couple days, actually.
Yes, all will be praised. As
I'll
you
be
say.
praised.
So
And
who
you
is
can
this
move back
person?
with. And can you move back with Rita? Of course I
Working
can.
on it.
We're working on it, or at least
Privately.
moving closely, or moving close too.
Give her money.
Yeah. Okay. Give me. I don't need money.
Yeah, well, that didn't make sense. Tell Rita to give you money. Why would I need to give her money, huh? Why don't you explain that one? You come on my channel and you say give Rita money or something. Come on, dude. What are you smoking?
Oh, he's smoking something. Where did he go? Moppy. Oh, he bailed on me. Everyone loves this dog. Everyone loves him. Anyways, Your Majesty, is there anything you want to talk about? Or you want me to talk about? Why don't you bring something up I could talk about it?
The floor is all yours. Talk about finding your faith or something. I mean, people come to the channel.
It's a hard long story of how it happened. Okay. So it all started back in June of this year, and I was up in Bellingham. I was staying at a shelter, and once I got situated at the shelter, I went to town. I went to the bus station, and some asshat misgenders me. Complains about which restroom that he thinks I can use. And after that, I was like, and then he was like, women don't want you in any women's restroom, because I'm a trans woman, right? And I just, like, first I yelled him back. It's like, how are you sure what women want when you go around voting for the politicians who want to take away a woman's right to her own body?
Guy
And
said
then-
I was in the other room giving
And then
the floor.
and then he just kept, well, females don't want abortions either. They want they want men like me to protect them. Like, dude, I was like, after that, it's just like, and they started calling me names, and then after that, I still went to use the restroom because, well, I had to go. But as soon as I got out, I went to hunt him down, and I yelled at him. There was a homeless man who took his side, and a delivery truck man took his side. I was so angry that, for one, I called the cops on the homeless man, saying he was going around doing lewd stuff in public.
So
I heard he got picked up too and sent to a mental hospital because of what I said about him. The delivery truck driver, I kicked the truck, put a dent in the truck, and then I was hunting down the man who started it all, going in every single place of business in downtown Bellingham that was open, seeing if he was in there, because I wanted to physically hurt him. And I usually don't physically hurt people at all, and I was wanting to do that because I was caught up in the moment. But when I came to, and before I came to, I went into a restaurant because I saw a man who I thought may have been him, yelled at that person, but then I realized it was a different it was the wrong person.
okay.
And then I came to it. I went to the park to cool down, and then that's when I realized I needed to change. What?
Said something about Dagos at WAPs.
All right, we shouldn't be. Where does it say it?
He says it right there. Here, you just explain what happened with that, so you don't basically go ban him. He doesn't deserve to be banned or timed out for.
So we tried to replace. Yeah, so we did try to replace
you
me.
can talk whatever you want to talk about. She's asking you questions. You should look at the main screen from time to time. I'm watching from the other room to moderate for you right now.
Okay, for one, about the D word and the W word, we're not going to say racist words on here. I'm sorry, but right now we're not going to use racial slurs or any other type of slurs. I'm actually curving that a lot myself because of my religion. And number two, anyone could be viewing this, and we don't want to offend them. All right? So kind of watch with what words you use on here. So I would appreciate it if you don't use any type of, not just racial slurs, but also don't use any type of slur towards a certain type of people.
Someone said something about the yelling thing. Is that the one that's like 3 in the morning?
That wasn't. I yelled outside in downtown Bellingham when I was looking for this person. But anyways, after what happened in downtown Bellingham, I went and I had to change. I realized that. And for one, I'd be damned if I was going to become a Christian, because I was disgusted with what Christianity has done, especially promoting hate, putting a fascist in power, and a lot of other stuff. Also, Christianity has done nothing but make the wealthy billionaires wealthier, while people like us, poor people, we struggle even worse. It's not going to get any better for us. And not only that, like, I always believed that there was God and all that, but the whole story, like the Christian story of Jesus, I could just never follow. I never was able to. I believe there was one God. And yes, I believe Jesus was a prophet sent down to guide us. I've always believed that. And I always believed that Muhammad was a prophet. However, the only reason why I held back on converting to Islam all these years is because all the negative stuff I heard about how they treat LGBT and all that. Because mainstream media likes to hype things up, especially if it's anything about Islam. They hype up anything that makes this religion look bad, because they're all trying to shield and protect Christianity, because Christianity has money behind it. It has a lot of money behind it, and it keeps billionaires in power. But I realized that if I was to take a religion and go down a path for a higher power, that it was going to be Islam. I held back for so long, and I couldn't hold back any longer. And I should have taken my shot years ago. Should have done this years ago. But I didn't. Maybe if I took my shot like 7 years ago or something, I wouldn't have ended up in this mess. Trust me, I've been ending up in a lot of messes. What the... The same. What the heck? Your keyboard sucks. This keyboard sucks.
Fine, here, let me show you something then. Hello, everyone. Here, you say my keyboard sucks? Fine. Then if my keyboard...
I'm used to using a flat keyboard like on my laptop. I'm typing as you right now.
Yes, that's fine. Here you go. Try this.
All right. All right. Let's do this. Gee, what the actual F?
I got it.
You have to exit that. There we go. All right. Let's do this.
Hopefully this keyboard doesn't suck.
It's just me. I'm used to the other type of keyboard.
Well, yeah, okay, cool. Allah be praised.
Allah be praised. Okay, Wii U hot as a... What the F? Seriously? Okay, so I'm on YouTube and Blue Sky. That's the only two social networks I use. It just, I don't like how social networking has gone downhill. I really don't like what happened to social networking. It's gotten too toxic, too fascist, and nothing but trolls. Okay, if you're talking about that viral video, don't even bother with that, alright? If you're just coming here to stir trouble, you could stop right there.
So I was going to ask you.
He's talking about the viral video.
What viral video?
The one that TJW provoked.
Oh, is that still up after all these years, or is it something else?
I'm gonna kind of I
was going to say, do you want me to preheat the oven soon, because it'll take an hour for our pot pies?
Yes, please do that.
Allah be praised.
Allah be praised.
I can manage from out there while I get.
Okay, for one, anyone trying to comment on something that happened in the past, please don't bring that up. All right, don't open up old wounds. All right, that is seriously the wrong thing to do. And I will not tolerate that. And Aries Sky wouldn't even tolerate that. So you leave that in the past, or you just don't even say anything at all. You get a 10-minute timeout first for asking about that. 10 minutes later, maybe you have 10 minutes to think about it. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 minutes to think about, 10 minutes you could think about why I put you in timeout, and maybe you won't be going on asking stuff you shouldn't be asking. Because right now, I'm trying to start fresh here. I'm trying to change for the better. I don't need old wounds to be brought up. Are you still going to the hot bars? What does he mean by hot bars?
Explain without giving it away about the clinic today. Man, I got this.
Okay, so still. I went to the clinic with Aries Sky, and they're digging around. They said to come in at like 1:30.
1 o'clock.
1:00. Just say 1.
Okay.
At 1, it was 1 p.m. and well. Then they act like the appointment was never even scheduled. Now to come in tomorrow. If they do the same thing tomorrow, we're just gonna go to another hospital, because otherwise Aries Sky could face the same fate as Aaron did 9 years ago. And I don't want this to happen right now. We don't even have a buffet here. Yeah, we don't have a buffet where we live. Yeah, actually, the Tyro restaurant's not a buffet. That's actually the same type of setting like Chipotle or Panda Express type of thing. Or Subway. An actual buffet is when you go in, you get it, you pay for a plate, right? Or actually, you pay for to sit down at the restaurant, right? And you could go up, get your plate, fill up with whatever you want on your own. However, I don't think any restaurant in this town would be even remotely generous enough to have an all-you-can-eat buffet. Even if they had the means to do it, they wouldn't. It's all about making any money they could make off of tourism. So, with that said, and who is Mrs. Demon Fire 318? Hey. Alright. Maybe I remember Demon Fire, maybe I don't. I haven't been on here in like ages, so just be gentle with me on that one. Oh, it's Gabby. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, Demon Fire is Gabby. I am so sorry, Gabby, for not recognizing that. Hi, Rita. Chloe. Yes, I am a Muslim now. I took my shot 2 months ago, Gabby. I took my shot 2 months ago. So yeah, I also I read 2 surahs a day in the Quran, and I do my 5 prayers a day. I needed to find a higher power, and this is the right this is the right path for me. Gabby, you get remarried? Hello, Gabby. Just adjusting this. So anyways, okay, I changed my name on here when I got married. All right. So, I'm running out of ideas to talk about. I'm not sure how Aries Sky goes. Like, Aries Sky could go like 24 hours doing this live stuff, and with me, it's just like every time I do a video, it's like what doesn't exceed 10 minutes. I never exceed 10 minutes because I just don't have anything to talk about most of the time. I'm one of those people that I keep to myself and kind of hard to open up to at times. Yeah, I got married in 2023.
Yeah, I just saw that. I was commenting from my tablet while I was trying to finish up some stuff in the other room. Figured you don't get on much. Why don't you just do that? I'll get the oven preheated for dinner. People are here for you, Chloe.
Yeah, okay, they're here for me. Yeah, they're here for me. A lot of people are here for me, I guess. Anyways, anyone have anything they want to bring up or talk about that is appropriate, at least? trying to think. Your Majesty, what else should I talk about?
Talk about the sewer flies, or
Oh,
without giving
these sewer
code
flies.
words, talk about what the manager's been doing here or whatnot.
Yes, this apartment complex and our properties are becoming neglected. And this place, we're getting sewer flies here. And oh my goodness, I hate them because I can't even do anything in that kitchen without them buzzing around. And not only that, other places have been getting cockroaches, rats, bed bugs. There's been tenants getting lice and scabies. I mean, the manager's not even doing anything about it. The railing above, near where the street is, because the street kind of goes on an incline after the parking. Okay, so this is our driveway parking lot. It goes like this. The road that comes off goes up on an incline, so there's railing, so people don't fall onto the driveway and get hurt. Well, that railing has come undone, and management has done nothing about it. And on top of that, other safety hazards include the fact is they don't have enough night lights installed outside, where I even got hurt and scraped my knee one time. I actually fell because I was bringing in stuff from off island, and it was so dark I didn't see this little curve bump. I tripped on it, scraped my knee on the sidewalk, and was in so much pain. So yeah, it was, and oh my goodness, I couldn't even walk straight for a while. There was a child here that fell in a pothole. Honestly, there's a lot of safety hazards here, health hazards. These places are falling apart. And the management company's not doing anything about it. And the management company's doing a lot of other things that are against the law, and they could be in serious trouble because they're not running the property like they should be. There's a lot of red flags here.
Hey, Chloe,
What?
would you give Sister Gabby, who's always been there for us off and on, a update on my comment about my health while I'm getting our dinner put together? I mean, you can verbally do it.
Okay, so Rhea's health hasn't been the
Hey, what
greatest.
up, doggy?
She's got numbness on one side when she wakes up out of bed.
Actually,
and-
it can cut either or, both sides.
Yeah, on both sides at times. Swelling in the leg and foot. And she's been having a really hard time with that. She went and got her heart tested, and they said that she needed to have all that plaque cleared. But they won't give her surgery for it. They think exercising will do the job. And I'm not sure what anyone else thinks about what they're doing, but I think they're trying to kill Aries Sky off. I honestly think that they're trying to do that because therefore the insurance doesn't have to pay. It's insurance. Insurances just don't want to pay. There's a lot of people out there that need help that get turned away for billing purposes. Ozempic. What's Ozempic? What's Ozempic? Your Majesty.
What?
What is Ozempic?
I have negative clue. I could Google it if you wish.
Yeah, Google that one up.
Right, will do.
Weight loss monthly shot. Oh, so a weight loss monthly shot. I don't think she doesn't take Ozempic. I've never heard of a shot that causes you to lose weight. I'm on Wegovy. Changed my life. Helps your heart as well. Oh, okay. I don't think every guy's taking that.
Negative. I'm not taking Ozempic.
Well, have you ever tried suggesting it?
Negative. I just heard about it just a minute ago. I looked it up.
Okay. Okay, so it helps your heart. I also gotta take care of my health too. Health-wise, I've been kind of going downhill myself. I've become overweight earlier this year. And number 2, I've been having on and off heart palpitations. So when I see my doctor, I'm really gonna bring that up too and try to get myself looked at as well. Your Majesty, maybe you should try this.
Well, I'm watching from the distance. I just got to write it down for the doctor. Unfortunately, They want to put me on statin drugs because my coronary test was 457, and my health ain't that good due to the fact that it ain't my weight. It's the fact that there's some type of neuropathy, and they're looking into it. So I have an appointment.
Well, it's supposed to help your heart as well.
Well, I'll ask the doctor about it.
Anyways, thank you for bringing that up. Rhea's gonna look into it. Because, blood pressure pills. Why haven't I thought about taking them myself? It would help lower my blood pressure. And therefore, I could have sold some plasma. I keep getting deferred from plasma because my blood pressure is too high. So yeah. Anyways. Gotta do my next prayer in an hour. It takes time to get these prayers down and memorized. So yeah. So, we don't have a Taco Bell here. Okay, so in Friday Harbor, we're on an island. Only way to get here is by ferry. And it's a tourist town. So what they want to, this town has done for so many years is have mostly all local shops and eateries. Hell, there was a time where McDonald's and Subway tried to come out here, and, well, people running this town said, they don't want any of that out here. It takes away from local business. We have a restaurant for tacos called Tina's Tacos. I have not eaten there in a while. I've ate there before when they were at their old place, but hopefully they still have some good tacos. Kind of pricey, however. There's this place in Bellingham that had good tacos called Ay Chihuahua. But yeah. When it comes to tacos, I like the authentic stuff. Like, of course, I mean, it does have shredded beef, but I still do ground beef because it's easier for me to chew. But I still like the two unfried, the two corn tortillas, not fried, but as they are. Of course, ground beef. I also put cilantro on it, pico de gallo, radish, onions, raw onions. I also put some cooked carrot on it, cooked jalapenos. That stuff is really good. Also, you can put some cabbage on it. Oh, and lime. You gotta have lime on it. Chili and lime. Really good. And then get some authentic Mexican salsa. Not the, like, picante stuff, but, like, actual, like the runny stuff. Like, actual salsa. Put it on there. And don't put any cheese or sour cream on it. That ruins it. Cheese and sour cream ruins tacos. Those authentic Mexican tacos don't have dairy on them. Matter of fact, most authentic Mexican foods don't use dairy, period. And some of these Mexican restaurants give you, as a complimentary, they give you chips and salsa, which is really good. But yeah, real authentic tacos it's a treat. We don't have McDonald's. The closest thing we have to McDonald's is called Vic's. Vic's, which is a locally owned it's a locally owned restaurant. You could just order burgers there. It is a little pricey. Of course, if you go down to Seattle, there's a local burger chain in Seattle called Dick's. I've been to the one in Capitol Hill, and oh my goodness, it looks kind of cool because it still has that 1950s Gucci architectural look to it. Yeah, and it's like these traditional burger place. You go up to the window, order, and they make you your burger. Like how McDonald's started out as. Yeah, you could live in Friday Harbor. Well, the cost of living out here is pretty bad too. It is, I mean, this is subsidized housing, but yeah, the cost of living here is even more expensive than Seattle. Even Bellingham out here is more expensive than Seattle. I mean, what the H is up with that? What the actual H and actual F is up with that, right? And it is expensive. Honestly, if I don't find housing, I'm just going to accept it. I'm just going to accept if I don't find housing, I'm just going to come to terms with it. If I have to live the rest of my life in a shelter system, as long as I have a roof over my head, why should I complain? As long as I have a roof over my head and they respect me for who I am, for me, why should I complain, right? Matter of fact, there's a lot you could benefit from living in a shelter. For one, a lot of shelters actually have free meals. Therefore, you don't have to spend a lot of money on food. So yeah, number 2 is what you only have like 1 or 2 chores in your shelter. Yeah, so I mean you have it easy.
And the plot thickens between you and I and everyone here. I just asked to transfer to building 2. Apparently it's magically not available. I thought you'd get a kick out of that one.
Magically not available. Wow.
Yes.
They said it was available.
Apparently it is not available at this time is how they put it. So I put magically just to be funny.
Not available. Wow. It's kind of fishy there. That is just really fishy. So yeah. I mean, is that what I really look like? I look a lot different. I'm still getting used to this. I'm still getting used to this, covering up my hair and stuff. And it gets hot with this on, trust me. Anyways, do we have anyone still watching? Need a mouse pad. Definitely need a mouse pad. Alright. So, 5 people who are watching. Come on, let's talk. Why don't you start commenting in each little chat box there?
You or me?
The people who are watching.
Oh yeah, sure, cool. So anyways, like I said,
So what's new with me is, Gabby asked what's new with me. You want to share something that's new with me, or you want me to?
they're asking you. I just basically sent a message to the manager saying,
Well-
hypothetical. Hey, doggo.
Well, aside from for being homeless for the past 2.5 years, and converting to Islam, not much really. Those are the only 2 things really new with me, is that I'm homeless, which has been like that for the past 2 years. And my religion. My religion's pretty much what's new with me. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, anything new with you, Gabby? What made me convert? It's a long story, but, long story short, when I was staying in Bellingham a couple months ago, I went to the transit center downtown Bellingham and some asshat said something about what restroom I should use and not use, and I just got to a point where I was tired of this, and after I used the restroom, I went to go hunt him down, as I wanted to go hurt him, and eventually I came to it and realized that I'm never like this, and now I'm becoming like this. Like, I had to go down a path, I had to go down a religious path. I had to find God, but I wasn't going to do it through Christianity. And also, my beliefs have always aligned with Islam. I just haven't converted until recently because of all the negativity I've heard over the years about Islam and how they perceive Muslims viewing trans people. So it took a lot for me. And like when I first converted, I was just like, at times I was asking myself, what am I getting myself into, right? What am I getting myself into? But and there's not a lot of trans people who are Muslim, but they're out there. I'm not the first, and I won't be the last. I'm just another one. However, Gabby, what's been new with you lately? I personally haven't heard from any of you online in like years. Ever since I've been homeless, I've been kind of keeping myself secluded, I guess. Of course, when I was homeless, I did make some friends down in Seattle. One of them I still talk to every now and then, but of course, Area Sky doesn't really like me talking to this person because she keeps thinking that I'm going to shack up with this person, and I'm like, I keep saying I am not going to shack up with this person. She is just a friend who I enjoy talking to every now and then, but that's it. I don't plan to shack up with anybody. Hey, Your Majesty, come in here. Give me a topic to talk about.
Your mom's coming out. That'll be interesting.
Yay, my mom's coming out. Yay.
We're going grocery shopping soon at Costco. We're Costco members.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what my mom's impression's gonna be when she sees me coming off the ferry to meet her and wearing a hijab. It's not gonna... I'm sorry, but... What do you think, Your Majesty? How do you think my mom's gonna react when she sees me coming off the ferry terminal?
She's already accepted it, Chloe. So
okay.
It's cool.
Yeah. Very unlikely, Gabby. Most Muslim men don't want to marry a trans woman. Isn't that right, Your Majesty?
It depends. Could be in Iran, it's different, but...
In Iran, yeah, but do you think I'm going to go to Iran?
Negative.
I'm not going to go to Iran. Sorry to burst anyone's bubble there. And besides, I'm going to read it anyways. It is. It's really new. And for a long time, I kept claiming to be an atheist, but really I was agnostic.
Am I cooking?
I wasn't sure, like, because I wasn't sure, like, how do I put this? Where I stood religiously, I wasn't sure where I was. And there's still a lot I'm trying to figure out myself.
Like I said, yes, I am cooking for her mom.
Why don't you tell more about my decision to convert in your own words, Your Majesty?
So, for 8+ years living with me, I tried to get them to...
Her. I'm a her, not a them.
I said they by mistake. Duh. I tried to get her... I already was dead named today once, so... by some jackass who called me lazy. But anyways, 8 years. And I said, if you don't want to be Christian, then go Muslim or Hindu or Buddhist or Taoist or Confucian or Shinto.
And when you suggested Islam the first time around, what was my reaction? You remember?
You were basically like, I am not going to become a raghead.
I didn't say it like that.
Well,
I said I wasn't gonna wear head coverings.
yeah, well, now you're interested in buying head coverings, so there.
People change.
Yes, well, Muslim man.
Yeah, okay. They don't. Most of them don't want trans women.
Yeah, well, that's funny. And
But
yes,
I am not. I'm not doing it for that reason. I am doing it for me, for Allah, and for people in my life who are already in my life.
I, of course, am Christian, but I'm also guiding Chloe, so that's why I got her a hardbound version of the Al Quran.
I like it too. I'm glad you got me that.
And then I have the someone sent me a paper-bound version. I fell in love with this. This is what I call my toilet Quran. I read this one on the toilet. So I can get away with that or the Bible. And then this Quran is the same one as the other two. The problem is this has got Arabic in it too, so it's Arabic. So it's got.
I do want that one. I do want the one with Arabic in it. I also yeah, I do have a prayer mat. How do you like my prayer mat?
You chose the right one. You just got to get your Qibla compass.
My key. It's pronounced as Qibla.
Qibla compass, yes.
Yeah, I guess I still gotta get a Qibla compass. That'll make things a lot easier. But I got the prayer mat, got the prayer beads, gotta get the Qibla compass, gotta finish my hijab collection, and then after that, it's all about the holidays. I'm gonna be putting money towards. I got a lot of presents to get people. Especially all the years I've been stingy and not getting anyone any presents. I gotta make up for that, too. I feel so bad for being so stingy all these years. Anyways, because I'm curious. I don't go to mosque. Unfortunately, there's not many mosques that'll accept transgender people. But do I really need a mosque? I do my prayer 5 times, and if anything, I might just try to find one, like, online, for say. Yeah. There's been some smell going on here lately. That needs to be brought up with management. Okay, it's gone now. But anyways, let me look at this. Yeah. Anyways, alright. What about you, Gabby? What's new with you? I mean, I'm curious to see what's new with all of you viewers on here, because I haven't been around in 2 years at least, maybe more. So Majesty's cooking, or Aries Sky, I call her Majesty, is cooking some beef stout pies, which are really good. Oh yeah. Another thing is I can't eat ham or bacon anymore, which I'm gonna miss. I have to admit, I'm gonna miss eating ham and bacon because it's against my religion to eat pork. There's also other things I can't do. I couldn't eat. For one, I can't really drink alcohol. I'm trying to give up smoking. I'm really trying to give that up. But yeah. And just to think, 1 year before I became Muslim, I gave Jack in the Box an idea to put bacon in tacos. Trying to make that a thing. And that didn't stick. No, I can't do that. Can't do pork sausage with eggs. Well, I found an alternative for that. Ground beef chunks, but what I do before I cook my ground beef is I put beef bouillon powder in my ground beef before I cook it. It really enhances the flavor of it. Well, I still talk to TJ. I'm just living that mom and wife life. The mom and wife life. Well, I'm happy for you. I mean, if that's what makes you happy, I mean, I'm happy for you. I mean, more power to you. Okay, now I'm hearing this ringing sound in my ear. But anyways, we all have our own lives that we have to live. And I still talk to Lexi from time to time. Okay. Well, Aries Sky, how is Lexi doing? Because I haven't heard anything about Lexi in like forever. Uh-huh. Anyone want to talk? Because I have to get antacids. I'll be right back. I get antacids. Yeah, how's Lexi doing? Yeah, okay, Aries Sky, why don't you talk about Lexi? We all like to hear that. Sorry about that. Heartburn and acid reflux. After everything they've been through, you still talk?
Yeah, I was going to say something about that too. I'm just cooking the pot pies we got. We got these steak and stout pies from Trader Joe's.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yo, you didn't tell me if you wanted one or two.
I want two.
Okay, so they're all cooked.
I want two of them.
Yes, so.
So yeah, Your Majesty, have you ever heard of any person who's trans and Muslim other than myself? Or am I the first you've ever heard?
I believe you're the only one I
sent you that video link that one time.
Oh, yes, I saw. You might be the second one. Well,
there are others out there. But I thought it was interesting. I thought it was interesting because it gave me hope that you could be trans and still you can still go down that path as a trans person and not give up your transition. And this trans girl, she had the whole niqab everything coverings. She covered. I mean, did you see that, Your Majesty?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I mean, she's gone through a lot, and I mean, a lot of power to her. I've heard of one on TikTok. It's probably that same one because they mentioned they mentioned they were on TikTok. I don't use TikTok personally because I don't like TikTok. I think TikTok's a pool of fascism.
Yeah, well, we have our own opinions.
Yeah, well,
Everyone's entitled
I
to
am
it.
still very anti-fascism.
Yeah, well, we're all that way to the point. I just feel I'm glad I live on.
Let's just say there's a song from Ministry that I really like. It's that's like one of my go-to songs, so I listen to Ministry now. It's titled Antifa. You're a Ministry, right?
Yes,
You're an industrial metal band?
yes. So,
Except like their older stuff, like their 80s stuff, they sound a lot like The Cure back then. Now they went industrial metal.
so I saw an email once I had to delete where some guy dead named me like today. Anyways, they were saying I'm keeping Chloe suppressed and sick. Fortunately, I don't keep Chloe. Do you want a refill on that, or
Sure, thank you.
I just put some fresh water in?
So, someone thinks I'm being munchhoused. They think someone thinks that Aries Sky is munchhousing me and doing a whole Gypsy Rose thing on me. Wow! Wow! Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Straighten my head. Yeah, okay. Rhea is not even munchhousing me. Someone is thinking that. Keeping me sick. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
like some guy today, I was talking about how I gave you a chore later, deep clean the kitchen, so we'll get rid of the sewer flies. Anyway, some guy dead named me. I don't realize who it is because I can't figure it out. But they dead named me, called me lazy, and it's like when people dead name you, it annoys you. It annoyed the shit
Oh, it
out of me,
annoys me
so I
too.
banned the mother effers. Then the guy came back on a fake thingy and said that, called me a terrorist for banning him.
Oh,
Really?
oh,
So I'm a terrorist for banning people.
about names and stuff. Last August is actually tomorrow is my 1 year anniversary of actually legally changing my name to Chloe. 1 year. 1 year ago tomorrow is when I finally got my name legally changed to Chloe. My last name's still the same. My middle initial's the same, but my middle name's different.
So, Gabby says, how I have negative clue. All I
Okay.
realized is there was an email that came in about 2023 saying I was munchhousing her
Okay,
or some
stop.
stupid thing.
Let's talk about my name change last year.
Sure, that's fine.
What do you think about it?
I'm thinking about Christmas right now, trying to plan
I mean-
Christmas out.
I mean, last year I was proud of myself for actually getting my name legally changed to Chloe.
Yes, I'm proud of you too for that. You finally got
And
that
now,
taken care of.
well, now my mom doesn't dead name me anymore. She feels that she can't. But she doesn't call me Chloe either. So yeah. It's like my mom is like in limbo with that. But yeah, I've legally changed my name. Last August. I was in Seattle at the time when I did it. And that's all thanks to Elizabeth Gregory Home. It's a day center. It's a women's day center in Seattle's U District. They actually helped me with the whole name change, the fee that I needed to get my name changed legally. Well, thank you. But yeah, I believe Aries Sky at times, because Zoe was around, and she didn't want to get my name me mixed up with Zoe because Zoe Chloe, that Aries Sky started calling me Beth. Well, since last year, that's been my legal middle name, is Beth. Or Bethany. So yeah. I'm trying to think of something to talk about. Anyone want to talk about something? I am all ears, because right now, I don't have anything to talk about right now. Majesty!
Yes.
Give me something to talk about.
Woo! Let's see. That we're secretly trying to get you home on the island.
Yeah, and I want to be
working
home.
real long, working on
I
other
would
issues
love
with
to have
that.
my own place. Honestly, I would. I'd love to have my own place and love to have somewhere where I could cook. Because I have a passion in cooking.
Yeah, I can see I'm a little chubster because of her cooking.
My dream is to have my own little restaurant. Whether it's in Friday Harbor or on the mainland. I mean, you can have one in Friday Harbor. I could have one in Anacortes or maybe Mount Vernon, or I really don't want to go Bellingham again. Wouldn't mind having one in Seattle, as long as I can afford it. Matter of fact, if you start a small business, Seattle's pretty much a better place to do it because there's so many places you can go. Okay, so what happened with that? Why I don't live with Aries Sky anymore is because it's a long story, but I was wrongfully evicted. Our recert was up that year. It was a couple years ago. Our recert was up, and well, the manager decided to recert Aries Sky, but not to recert me. She claimed that there was multiple complaints against me and from neighbors, and when we went to ask for the complaints to see what they were, the landlord wouldn't show it. The apartment manager, she would not even show it. She says for her eyes only. And not only has it ran me out of here, but it's also hindered my ability to get an apartment anywhere. That's why I'm saying, like, if I'm in the shelter system for a long time. Oh, you're not dead naming me. Guess what, Tom? I am gonna be banning you. You're not dead naming anybody. We don't dead name anybody here, so if you're gonna dead name, I'll dead name you, but I'm also going to put you in timeout, remove your comment, and I'm reporting you. I'm not dealing with this. You're not gonna do what you did to me back in 2018, so sorry. I'm also going to delete your comment. I'm also going to report it. Harassment. Okay, let's do this. Alright, Thomas J. You've been put in timeout, and that comment's been reported. Anyways, so yeah, back to my story. What the landlord did was not only kick me out of this place, but also hinder my ability to get housing anywhere. And that's why I'm in the shelter system. And that's why I'm just planning my future right now as if I'm going to be in the shelter system for at least 2 or 3 more years, if not longer. And I'll be fine with that.
Let me come in there for a second. I'm going to explain something to Gabby.
Explain what TJW said to me, dead naming me and stuff.
Dead naming is not right. I've had someone dead name me earlier, but anyways, it annoyed me, and this guy got mad and called me.
So guess what, Tom? I did it to you exactly what I did to someone who.
Can I just...
Okay, there's someone else dead named Aries Sky an hour ago, and I put them in timeout for it because it wasn't cool.
I wanted to explain something. Okay.
And don't get mad at me for
I'm not getting mad at
explaining
you. I'm
something.
trying to explain. What happened is this, okay? Supposedly, allegedly, Gabby, the manager was called names like Wap and Dago, which I'm only reiterating, and the manager basically forced Chloe to sign off the lease illegally, basically self-evicting her. Since then, the manager is now in a lot of trouble because she's allowing the buildings to go to hell in a handbasket and other things. Like recently, I was just told last week to put in a transfer for moving to building 2, yet that unit is now magically unavailable. So thing is, the manager is really doing something, but point is manager basically is now telling neighbors that I asked Chloe to be removed from the lease. So Chloe's visiting me while I'm putting her in for a 6-month program. So when the 6-month program is set up, we hope that the other place where the federal government is paying for subsidies in another building or 2 buildings or 4 buildings here on the islands, that she would get into a place. She's already at the top of the list. The problem is they can't get rid of drug users, drug abusers, drug dealers. And so there's 135 people homeless. And because of that, poor Chloe's been waiting 2.5 years for housing. And by the way, I've put in over 700 applications on my own dime trying to find housing for her. So it's been really hard on me. So I've done everything I can. So there's
a housing crisis going on. With the housing crisis going on the way it is, I'm not expecting to be housed anytime soon. That's just the way it is. And as long as I have a roof over my head and I'm treated fairly as the person I am, why should I complain? If I get back into Friendship House, that'll be a blessing. It's by itself. If not, there's other places I could go to. And if I have to, I will go to them. It involves I move around from place to place, from town to town, city to city, or even longer distance, and so be it. I could live wherever. Wherever I can find a shelter that I can get into. That's just how I do it. And then what I learn is just learn to adjust to the shelter I'm at, any new area, and make the best of it. Make there a reason why I should be glad I ended up there. like maybe I'll find something I like and purchase it to feel better about myself. And then after that, I realize after that I can remind myself that I wouldn't have found this really cool thing I bought if I wouldn't have ended up at this shelter in this city. That's why I do that. I buy things when I'm out in these places because it helps remind me why I should be glad I ended up there. It helps me stay happy. It helps me stay content despite living in a shelter system and living in this situation. Also, meeting people, I make as many friends as I can because it also gives you a reason on why I should be thankful for my situation. And why I should be glad it happened. And to a point. See here. But anyways, yeah, that's one thing I've learned being homeless. Just want to see what I look like on his side. But anyways, anyone have anything they want to talk about? Anything. Like, I'm all ears. And yes, I have ears. You just can't see them. You just can't see them. Anyways, Majesty. Majesty.
Yes.
You want to take over now?
Yeah.
I'll check on the stout pies. I ran out of words.
The stout pie is still got. Hold on, let me look.
How much?
20 minutes, and then it's got to cool 10 minutes.
Oh, come on here.
Preferably.
And I'll take over the oven.
Fine.
I'm supposed to be the cook here.
Yes, well, I got it all put together so we can eat. Since I only eat one meal a day, so.
I am Chef Chloe. To a point.
Anyways, I got some paperwork to do. That's what I was doing in the office. Let me change my keyboard again since this one sucks, apparently, by Chloe. Let me fix this too, by the way. Let me fix this. Let's see. Ah, crap. Anyways, I don't know how to fix that. Oh well. Right? Yeah. So, anyways, I was gonna unban or unblock someone, but they'll be back in about 10 days. It's only a thingy of a 10-day something or other, I think.
What is it?
I'm talking close. It's like 10 days or some guys. So that's what I did with AI. So, anyways, like I said, I'm just working on my health. It's not that good. My apartment manager messaged me. Apparently, everyone's pushing me and wanting me to go to building 2, but the good Lord has other plans for that. There we go. So, Anyways, yeah, so I guess with 7 people watching me with, what do we got here? The CPU is only at 10% currently in 2 hours and 30 minutes. This has been a long show with Chloe joining. I didn't think she'd join you all, but Yeah, it gave me a break anyways to regroup because I've been just dealing with things. I need to check my email too. I got 5 email applications open, and I'd like to see. Yeah, so my apartment manager emailed me, like said, the unit's not available. That's fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. Dandy and fine. As the legendary, what's his name? Dudley Moore said in the movie Santa Claus. That's dandy and fine. Fine and dandy. Anyways, I'm going to check my emails here for my local emails because I do expect an email or something. I didn't expect someone to. Hold on a sec. Yeah. I was just checking because I saw the bathroom light on, and I was curious to wonder why it was bright. Anyways, turns out, yeah, that's the reason. So while I'm doing some business and something, we got 30 minutes or so, 30 to 40 minutes left for dinner. I might as well fire up the printer. I got a couple things I got to do today. I want to check on a few things anyways. So for some of you guys out there, I'm glad you guys got to talk to Chloe, so let me explain it to Gabby and to Tara J and to Lexi. Lexi already realizes the whole story, but for the gang who came in today, Chloe was self-evicted, and Chloe was self-evicted because of being racist towards the manager. Of course, that was the same day she went into a place that helps victim advocates, and did some stuff, yada, 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 and got a permanent negative trespass order. Don't want to trigger her with code words, so I'm just going to say a negative trespass order for a life. And that was not, quote, unquote, cool. Yeah, so, and then she went to the hospital and screamed and yelled about something else. And then she went and screamed at something else. By the way, I love the mouse, by the way. Look at that. If you were watching the computer's keyboards while I had it for Chloe, since this white one sucks, I have them both connected in case I need, but the one I use at night. Anyway, so I wanted to share with you that. And then, like I said, I've been living here since April of 2023. By myself, pretty much, with Chloe coming and going from time to time. And so, yeah. And it's been an interesting concept. Yeah. So, yeah. So everything has been an interesting concept. Yeah. So it's been a blessing. Yeah. So not that it's a blessing that she was evicted. It was just, it happened, and either she signed herself off the list, the lease, as the manager said, or she would have been illegally booted out, and or not illegally booted, but I would have lost my home too. So the manager's like, sign this, and then I heard stories where the manager said, she called me Wapandago too. Well, you asked me to remove her, and it's just been a 2.5 year mess, So Chloe ended up in the mental hospital, then ended up in Portland. She actually stayed 2 nights in a hostel. The mental hospital she went to is closed now. But she ended up with coronavirus, and then ended up in Oregon where they tried to put her under a bridge. She said, fuck that, got on a train again with my help, went to Seattle. They put her up in a quarantine house for 2 weeks. She got out, went to Tent City. She's only been to Tent City twice in Seattle. Then she moved to a homeless shelter in downtown Seattle, Angelines. And then Angelines had 2 other trans women, and they were attacking Chloe. Apparently, whoever saw my YouTube channel, these 2 transgendered women realized who Chloe was and got into it, and they transferred Chloe to an inn for 18 months on a voucher program. Yeah. Old nickname, right? And that's why I said I was trying to fix it. I wanted to fix this. Yeah. I really wanted to fix it, but it won't let me. And that's the thing. How do I fix it? I mean, can I use my phone to fix it, or that's the thing. That's the thing. Let me see. I want to fix this, but won't let me. That's the thing. Some people, I mean, it is a nickname. I mean, my nickname for my cousin is Rita Ree, so, but anyways, let me see where is this it? I mean, I can't figure it out, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I wanted to fix this, but it won't let me. That's the thing. It's wrong. Do you have access to fix that? Because I don't. I mean, I have. I mean, I don't understand. Oh, 86,000 seconds. Yeah, that's just unright. You know. I mean, I don't even have any way to Yeah, I mean, I'd like to find a way to fix it. I mean, I'm so basic. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. What does this mean exactly? Change chat modes and live, that's it. I don't know. I mean, I have no clue what's going on. If there's a way to fix it, I would, but 86,000 seconds. I have negative clue what that is or how it works. So, yeah, well, I mean, I don't. Anyways, Gabby, it's just. Some people just shouldn't. I don't know what to say. I mean, I didn't expect that. Now I can't fix it. That's the thing. It's like, won't let me fix it. I mean, it should let me fix it, but it won't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I can't. Oh, wait. Here we go. Yeah, let's see. Can I actually... that work? Maybe? Okay. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Yeah, there we go. I hope. I mean, I hope that worked. I mean, it's an old nickname, but some people just, I don't, yeah. Anyways, I just cannot understand, why it happened. Yeah. Just can't understand why it happened. Yeah. It is what it is, I guess, right? Yep. Anyways, like I said, I apologize. That wasn't cool, but yeah. So, anyways. anyways, like I said, so Chloe was homeless, and then after she was ran out of the inn, she had negative where to go, so I turned around and I had her for a week here. And then I turned around and I had her for a week and moved her up to base camp. Didn't work. She was there maybe 2-3 weeks. Came down here for a couple weeks, and then hold on, let me get a bottle of water. I keep water here for once. Yeah, I go to Costco now. Isn't that nice? So then I turned around, need something. Some people say I may be diabetic. That's why I'm having the neuropathy. But anyways, let me just tell you guys a story. So she comes at base camp, comes back here. I set her up with another place in Skagit County. She goes there for 6 months, right? They didn't like it how she was coming up here to take care of me, my health issues. So finally what happened was that as Gabby and Tara Jane realized, and others, finances were, taken, right? And so for like 8 years. So anyways, the government started cracking down and saying, hey, you got to pay it back, Chloe's, because Chloe could have paid like $20,000, basically for stealing. And said she was held up at 18 months in an inn. Free room and board, free water, free food, free everything. And it's like, comes back, right? And there's these boxes. A lot of boxes. Nothing but clothes stacked everywhere. Yeah, so anyways, she turns around and, yeah. So she turns around and comes back here. Got to donate some crap. And you wouldn't believe, when she left, there was 30-gallon lawn bags. I said this 2.5 years ago. There was booze bottles, everything. So I had to go and donate a lot of crap, clean this crap up, organize this stuff. And as you can realize, it's not easy. Yeah. So, so it's not easy anyways. I hope I fixed that for, yeah. So anyways. So, no, I thought it was wrong. But anyways, thing is, people should just, I already banned someone earlier, Gabby, who dead named me. I actually used my birth name, which is very rare. And someone did it and then called me terrorist for banning him. And to me, it's like, dude, you basically don't come into my channel and troll me. And they're like, I'm not trolling you. Really? You're not trolling me? Cool. That's cool. So you're not trolling me. Yeah, you see? Anyways, we won't go into details. So, anyways, so I just wanted to say, that. So, anyway, so basically Chloe turns around and, anyways, I'm not going to argue. Anyways, it's not, no point in argument. But anyways, I banned this guy earlier. I'm talking about this guy called me terrorist. He's like, he was going to, he called me a terrorist. He called me a terrorist, okay? And that's where I got mad, and he was calling me lazy, okay? Let me tell you what, okay? It's still dead naming, yes, I get it, okay, Chloe? Welcome back to the channel. Anyway, so the point I'm making is the guy dead named me, okay? And I don't like him. And called me lazy. All because I said Chloe's got to go into the kitchen, which she better do after her dinner. And clean the kitchen. Deep clean at least the kitchen today. That'll be a goal, and we'll go over paperwork. Why? Because I've been sitting here all morning and most of the time in the mornings drinking my coffee, and this is a routine I have every damn day, as I'm answering emails, sending emails, trying to get phone calls, doing what I can for Chloe. And it's as I told Chloe's mom, it's a full-time job. And so when I sit here and people sit there and then people sit there and they do what they wish, it's literally a full-time job for me. Yeah. And so I do all this work. And people say to me, I'm lazy. Really? I'm lazy? Why don't you get off your lazy butt, people, and quit telling me I'm lazy when I'm the one that's basically working till 2, 3 in the morning doing other crap. I mean, literally, Chloe comes to me and sometimes says, while she's visiting me, go to bed. You're basically burning yourself out. I'm typing reports out. I'm emailing every place I can do. I'm printing like crazy. Everything gets printed out. And yet, all I hear is, go to bed. Or, you're burning yourself out. Who's the one that's lazy, huh? I mean, literally. You sit there and you're like, oh, you can't call Chloe lazy. Really? Well, I don't call Chloe lazy. It's Chloe's mom is messaging about that earlier. It said lazy. I mean, literally. I mean, I'm the one that likes to basically make sure my house is tidy, okay? I'm the one that literally sits around and goes, oh, dinner is done. Okay, I'm doing the dishes. Whereas some people, and I'm not going to give names, I know some people, they're like, oh, I'm going to wait 4 hours because I want to let my food digest. Meanwhile, you leave 4 hours, you may have freaking flies everywhere in the damn kitchen. So, sewer flies. So, to me, I'm like, what's the point? Yeah. And yet, every one of you guys, you sit there and say, oh, well, yeah. So to me, I'm thinking to myself, what is the point? And the point is, yeah, and to me, I'm going, what is the point? Point is I'm the one working my rump roast off, and yet I get these people that say I'm lazy. Lazy? I'm the one that's basically sitting there to the wee hours in the morning doing so much, and then I turn around and I'm burned out. I'm like, today I got cranky by hold on a sec, I gotta go get that. I got it. Alright. So I get angry. I get angry because people sit there, right? I'm trying to finish up here anyways before supper. We got about 20 more minutes left, okay? But anywho, I get angry. I get angry because someone says to me, oh, yeah, are you sure? Are you, yeah, am I sure about what? Yeah. Yeah. And it upsets me. It upsets me to no end because I'm tired of people literally turning around and yeah. And I'm tired of yeah. Yeah. So anyways, like I said, I'm tired of people calling me lazy because I'm the one that has to basically work till the wee hours of the morning, and I'm the one that's basically following through on many things. And yeah. And then I hear it hurts me. It hurts me to see people turn around and then call me lazy. And it's like, what? And then, you know, when I ban the guy, it upsets them because they're like, oh, terrorist. Really? I'm not a terrorist. I'm the one that's fucking working around the clock, basically, trying to find housing. And then you got these jackasses from time to time. Gabby was asking about the whole email thing. I'll tell you what happened, okay? So, 2.5 years ago, right? This guy kept emailing me. He was a jackass, Gabby. Anyways, he turns around, he emails me, and says the only one he dead names me. I don't know how he got it. Some people think it was Zoe, moderator Zoe. Others say it was someone else, right? Anyway, so what happened was, Gabby, was the guy says, you know, I'm going to a group home. Really? 2.5 years later, where am I? As I told the guy the other night, I'm sitting in my own apartment, whereas Chloe Spice, yeah, that's right, Chloe Spice is homeless. And then then what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Funniest story happened, right? So anyway, so then what happened? I'll tell you what happened. And then they got mad, right? They're like, oh, you're going to a group home, you're lazy, or this, right? Then all of a sudden, Chloe ends up homeless, right? Guy's pissed. He's like, you basically said something to the effect of, you're the one that got her, you found a way to kick her out of her own home when she deserves this more than me. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. What was his name? Reagan? Yeah, it was Reagan. R-E-G-A-N. Now, Mr. Reagan, if you're watching this channel still, I want to tell you, you're a complete jackass because Chloe, of course, quote unquote, is still homeless. She's still with me, but she's still homeless. Then he called me an ugly troll, man in a dress and everything else, and that Chloe is gorgeous and I'm jealous of Chloe's looks, and that I'm trying to keep her sick. Really? Well, apparently that's what I got in the Troll Fest. But I left his email archived, and then recently I decided, well, the guy's a jackass. He can send me all he wants and attack me. And then this guy comes to me today, dead names me, and he gets banned, and then he says, why'd you ban my friend? Then another guy gets banned, 5 minutes, by the way. That's it. It wasn't a full ban, as you know, Gabby. And then all of a sudden, what happens? He turns around and someone else that dead names me for being lazy. Really? So I'm being lazy by telling Chloe, you're a guest in my home. Manager doesn't like it, by the way. She really does not like it, all right? So I'm walking on eggshells with the manager. And then what happens? I'll tell you what happens. She turns around and this Reagan guy, complete jackwagon, in my opinion, turns around and, says, oh, you should be in a group home, you should do this, and you should, really? Guess what? I'm not the one who lost my home. The only reason why I'm basically fighting right now is because I have some health issues. But I'm still alive, Mr. Reagan. And yet, Chloe's homeless. So, Chloe ends up in base camp. Before the building had changed. Then they were saying this, and this. She comes back down here. She gets in, as she said, she's waiting for Friendship House, I think it is. I wouldn't have said where she was going, but that's her priority. So anyway, so she goes ahead and she does that, right? So what happens? I'll tell you what happens. Yeah. So, that base camp, right? One morning, this was last Tuesday, so 6 days ago, I get a call on the radio. Yes, our little cellular radios. Cellular based. I said, hey, what's up? Peace be with you. Chloe says, "Oh, I got kicked out of the homeless shelter." My first acknowledgement is, "Oh shit." And that's my answer, was, "Oh shit, what did you do?" "Well, I got into it with a Trumper." Yes, well, as I told Chloe time and time again, my friends, if you're gonna get into it with a Trumper, then you might as well basically don't let the Trumper take rent free in your house, in your head. Anyways, so she turns around, comes back here. I get a notice, inspection. Yeah. So I bust my ass getting this place clean, and yet so yes. So I get this email that says what now? So I turn around and I get this notice. The manager's like, "You're having an inspection." Okay, cool. We're having an inspection, right? Right, Gabby? And so I bust my ass off. So we only did 3 days, take one room. 3 days, right? So then this guy today annoys me and says, "Who's the lazy one?" Yeah. "Oh, well, I'm the one that's basically printing the applications, paying the postage and everything else because I care." Fortunately, not one person turns around and understands why I'm not on YouTube much. Why am I not on YouTube? Because, frankly, I don't have time. Plain and simple. If I had time, you guys would see me have time. But I don't have time. All I got was the fact that I am too busy. I'm helping my adopted brother with a Social Security case. And I'm helping a girl with a Social Security case. Trying to get them on disability. It's not easy. And then I'm trying to juggle helping Chloe on other issues. I mean, it's not easy at all times. That's the thing. I mean, you don't just sit there and dead name me and call me a terrorist. For what reason? I'm not the lazy one. I'm the one working around the clock. If that guy wants to troll, he's done a good job, or he was trying to get a rise out of things too. I mean, literally. I mean, point is, there's too many people out there in this world that want to, dead name and whatever else. And to me, it's like, I'm not the lazy one. I'm the one that's basically getting my hands dirty every day working on helping Chloe. I mean, it's not easy that Chloe gets kicked out of places. I mean, yeah. Yeah. And then it's not easy, my friends. That's all I wanted to say. It is not frickin' easy at all. And that's what bothers me the most. And, I mean, people sit there and they say, "Oh, yeah, are you, Yeah, so I just wanted, to share that with you guys, and it hurts. It hurts me to negative end. Because it just hurts me. I mean, that I'm doing so much that I feel like I don't know how to explain it, but I don't feel happy that people turn around and people turn around and I mean, I do so much, for my community. I help out with the community. I'm an advocate. I do so much, and yet I get a jackass from time to time that just wants to sit there and insult people because he can. And to me, it's not good. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I mean, I decided that it would have been great to go live in different rooms. Yeah. And I wanted to do video today for you. Yeah. And yet I got people sitting there. Yeah, I mean, Chloe realizes how much I do. I mean, do you want to know how hard it is for things to happen? I'll tell you how hard it is. Let me tell you a story about things, okay? Before I go and eat my supper. So, Chloe, right? People say, oh, well, you're making Chloe sick. No, I'm not. Chloe basically is eating better than me. I just told her mom that. Thank God my freezer is full. Chloe's eating 2 to 3 meals a day, sometimes 5 meals a day. I'm eating 1. And then you guys turn around and say, oh, well, the thing is, I have a home. I mean, I take Chloe in anytime she's homeless or while in between places so she can stabilize. And yet, no one wants to sit there and state, oh, well, Rita's doing it. Really? So this jackass who's like, Chloe doesn't need the group home. Okay, I agree with that, but telling me I need a group home's wrong. And then 2, turning around and saying, oh, it's okay for Chloe to steal 8 years of money because I'm an asshole. Really? Then why don't we just go steal all your money, sir? Maybe you got more money than most people, Stealing is wrong, okay? And yet, this guy turns around. This was 2.5 years ago. And then as soon as Chloe finds out Chloe's homeless, he goes under the radar. He's like, oh, Chloe's homeless? Oh, we better just leave that one alone. Meanwhile, people sit there and they say to me, advocates, the people say, oh, Chloe doesn't need a group home. All right, well, yeah, I agree with you, but let me just tell you the story about Chloe. Chloe, Chloe needs a lot of help, and yet her mom wants her in a group home because apparently Chloe can't manage her money, which she does. Chloe can't manage her money. Chloe steals money. Chloe steals from people. Chloe does bad. I mean, Chloe went Muslim because Chloe had 2 reasons for it. She wants to have a higher power, but she doesn't want to be Christian because Christian redneck goons want to basically take away the trans community. They want to take away abortion rights. They want to tell women are property. They want whatever, okay? Then there's me. I let it go in one ear and out the other, okay? But we all have our own opinions. And yet, comes to Chloe, right? Like today, I got up this morning. I wasn't feeling good. Got up this morning. I waddled over to email. I had checked email. I said, okay, let's check email. Turns out I checked email. What did I check on? Email. I checked email. Email was simple. It was Chloe turns around, right? Chloe turns around. And I said, oh, because Chloe wants me to handle her Amazon orders. Chloe wants me to handle her Walmart orders. Chloe wants me to take care of her Target orders. She doesn't want to do any of it. So I'm like, click, 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 click. And every morning, do this, do that, do this, order that, order this, do this. Okay. Oh, I need hijabs. Can you send me some links? I'm always... And yet, comes to spending, no problem. But when it comes to emails, not going to happen. I mean, I still got like 9 voicemails I got to go through my phone. Why? Because Chloe has my backup phone. And so, I turned around and I was talking to Chloe about buying another phone, flip phone, because I wanted a flip phone for Chloe, right? But I wanted something that was cheaper. And so my backup phone, they're limiting me like 600 minutes a month. So it's like, oh, you can have 600 minutes. So I was thinking maybe I go and buy a flip phone, right? And as long as I can get a plan, that's like $20, right? Because that's all we need, right? So I go and I'm like looking at online. Now, as you guys could sit there and think, I was looking at Boost. I was like, there we go. There's a Boost phone. Works well. The Straight Talk, not bad. If you want straight talk, Boost looks good, $20. Cricket, no, I can't complain if I want Cricket. Or something else, right? So I was looking at some other stuff. A lot of these things says sold out, right? So I was looking at this this Boost phone. It works, right? It's like $25 a month forever. Wow, okay, so I'll take $25 a month as long as it's just a basic flip phone and it does its job. You know, I've had Boost over the years, so to me, it's fine and dandy if it's only $25. Well, fortunately, as you all know, I'm the one that has to do the research. Me. And then people sit there and think, you know, Chloe's getting sick when Chloe's not getting sick. I mean, look, Chloe turned around, called the manager names, and yet now people sometimes email and says, oh, Chloe didn't do that. It's just, really, doesn't, I mean, look at what Chloe did. She banned a guy for saying something about a video went viral. What video was this guy talking about, you see? That's the thing. Chloe was getting irritated at the fact that some guy was talking about a viral video. If we knew what viral video, we wouldn't have this problem. You see where I'm going with this? So anyways, I, of course, want to talk to you guys about that, yeah. Because I'm the one, it's literally handling everything. Yeah. Chloe wants something. Chloe says, oh, can you do this? Yeah. Like if I want to pay $100 and get 2 flip phones, I can. Yeah. $40 a month. It's not a bad deal. Me and Chloe would have that, but we already are paying $54 a month for the radios. Yeah. Hold on a sec. All right, people, so here's the drill. So the bottom line is I do all the research. I do all the phone calls. I do everything. I'm like my husband when my husband was alive for me. I'm the secretary. I'm the personal assistant. I'm all of it. So when I do research, I do research, and I do research. And then Chloe turns around and just says order this or order that or do this or do that. So, plain and simple, that's all she wrote. So, and with everyone here, you've had over 3 hours of time with me. This has gone 3 hours and 10 minutes. So, stay tuned. I'll give you guys an update tomorrow after my doctor's appointment to let you know how my body's, what's going on with my numbness. I'm numb right now. So, please add, subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like, subscribe button. Hold some fun for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies. Hit the bell notification, thumbs up button, subscribe button. If you like my content and you want to donate, you can donate gift cards from eBay, Walmart, or Amazon to San Juan Island Prepper at yahoo.com or San Juan Island Prepper at AOL.com. So please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like, subscribe button. So it's fun for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies. Hit the bell notification, thumbs up button. Let's keep growing this channel. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. And may God bless you.